Joey Reason, Biggie Food Shop. Get yourself a pickle. Get yourself a boot. Joey Reason, Biggie Food Shop. Pickle time is happening.
You're not ready.
I'm totally ready. I just yell.
Ready? And then you start yelling and screaming at your kids.
They are not.
DHS.
They not brush their teeth.
I'm going to call CPS on you.
Yeah. I told my kids to do it themselves. I was like, they were like, I don't want to eat that. And I was like, call CPS. Let me get the number for you. They have a hotline. You can call them and be like, my dad is trying to make me eat a well-balanced meal.
What were you trying to have them eat? I can't wait to hear this.
She said, that's not what I said. What did I try and make you eat? Okay. So last Saturday, my friends and I only have 4 friends.
This is a lie. You don't have friends.
I have 4 friends in Virginia. I have
you don't.
Marcy and Gary Jordan, and then I have Tim and Valerie Hudson. And they came for a biannual celebration we have, maybe triannual, a Cajun occasion. Have I talked to you about a Cajun occasion yet?
No, but I want to hear it.
So the main point in a Cajun occasion is you have to keep yelling a Cajun occasion.
Okay.
Like, a Cajun occasion! You have to yell it like in a Cajun accent, which is, I think...
Okay, John.
Yeah, you can say it like that too. But also yelling it is good. There can be fire, you can have cornhole, but mostly you just have a shrimp boil and eat Cajun food. And then children keep trying to get away with not eating a well-balanced diet. And if you have it at your house, you have a huge freezer bag of leftovers and nobody wants to eat it, including you who made it.
So what all do you put in your shrimp boil?
Garlic and onions and sausage, like andouille or hot Italian sausage, and potatoes and corn and shrimp and a whole thing of Old Bay.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah. It'd be cool if we could put crawfish in there, or as I like to call them, crawdads.
Yeah.
And like lobster tails or something like that, or clams, but no one's going to eat that. They barely are going to eat the shrimp.
Really? Your friends don't eat the shrimp?
Oh, they did. Kara won't. And these 2 people that I made that are upstairs, I'm yelling at to brush her teeth. They won't. Era likes shrimp. It's some reason I'm eating it up.
Heidi won't eat seafood either.
And of all the sea bugs, shrimp. I mean, lobster is the best, but shrimp is good.
Yeah, shrimp is great. Lobster is amazing. Crab legs are fantastic.
Yes.
Sushi, unbelievable. I love fried catfish.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I'm not real. Like, I don't not like, what's the word to say? I don't eat a lot of fish. It's not a go-to, but I'm not scared to eat it. I'm not like, oh, that's gross.
Yeah, but
I'll definitely eat it.
Triannually, if you had a Cajun occasion, you'd be like, this is great.
Yeah.
Yeah. You listen to some Cajun music
when
like
I used
Dan
to have
Fogelberg.
Yeah. When I used to have my little CCR, when I used to have my bachelor pad, I would have a catfish fry at my house.
Oh, Joe.
And so I would go to Costco and get the big packs where you get like 12 fillets of catfish. And then I would cut them into like nugget size. And then I had my own seasoning that I kind of concocted and put them in the seasoning, deep fried them. And then the fun was I had a bunch of different sauces. So kind of like with chicken wings.
Yeah.
So there was like tartar sauce, there was garlic butter, there was like cocktail sauce, all sorts of like different sauces, buffalo wing sauce, whatever you wanted to dip that catfish in. I loved it.
I want to implement this idea for a Cajun occasion.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good stuff.
I feel like you should
we did a
carry this
we did a
tradition
crawfish
on.
boil for 4th of July last year. And it was great. But it was the same thing. We put a ton of stuff in it, and then when it was all done, it was the first one that we did up north. Okay. And when it was all done, we had like 5, 6, 7 pounds of potatoes, like sausage, all of that. We had so much left over, and like everybody was just like potatoed, sausaged out.
Yeah, it is. It does seem to be a lot of like heavy food.
Yeah. So I think if we do it again, I think we said we wanted to start doing it like every 4th of July. But if we do,
I feel like
it's like I wouldn't put in as many potatoes.
I think you need to like carry forth this festival, occasion. You need to have occasion, and then we could have dueling. We could swap stories.
Yeah.
Last year at occasion, we had some Louisiana hot sauce.
We added a half a gallon of ice cream.
Moose
Tracks.
And then you're like, occasion. You just say
last year I put the andouille sausage between 2 choco tacos. And then
it was the best occasion I've ever had.
And then I wrapped that in a blueberry pancake, served it in a tote bag filled with our house salsa. Do you remember that Saturday Night Live?
No.
You've never seen that Saturday Night Live? You gotta look it up on YouTube. It's called like Taco Time or something.
Okay.
Like do like SNL taco commercial. And it's like, do you like tacos? And it's like, yeah. And he's like, well, here at Taco Time, we take a nice corn, like hard shell taco, fill it with beef and cheese, and serve it to you ready to go. And like Andy Samberg is like, oh, great. Goes to eat it. And they're like, but wait, we're not done yet. We then take that taco, wrap it in refried bean in a soft, warm corn tortilla. And then he's like, oh, okay. And they're like, but we're not done yet. And then it just keeps going. It's so funny. And then by the end of it, it's bananas, but it's
Taco Time.
Yeah. We love you, Taco Time. Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
I will listen to this. For sure. Guys, I want to hear about your occasion that you are bringing to your community. Nobody's excited about this. Jeez.
I sent my wife while I was up here. I sent my wife, for those of you that don't know her name is The Heidi. Mm-hmm. And I sent her a text just out of the blue. Thought she might like it. It says, I'm madly in love. It says I'm madly in love, but for whatever reason it repeated it. I'm madly in love with you. And her response was, cool.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man. You just hit the lottery jackpot.
Yeah. The other night, here's one that we've been riffing on for a couple of weeks as well. We're laying in bed one night, and it's just it's a real nice evening where everything was clicking, and I don't mean like sexually, I mean like emotionally, everything was just there. And
that's what I thought you meant.
And I just like just started flowing with verbally, and I was just like, babe, I love you. Like everything I've been through in my life, like you came in at the right time, and you're just absolutely perfect, and you're the most beautiful woman, and all this stuff. And I literally got the end of my sentence, like period. And she was like, do you think there's any alpacas around here? Literally, that was her response. And I said, I'm like, are you serious? Like, I just poured out my soul to you, and you're wondering if there's an alpaca farm around here. So for the last 2 weeks, whenever one of us says, I love you, the other one just goes, alpacas.
Do you think there's any alpacas around here, honey?
What?
You got land, dude. You could get a couple alpacas for your own and then not have to worry about mowing your lawn.
Yeah.
Have you thought about that?
Yeah. Well, the deer, we have like a herd of there's like 13 deer out there. Mm-hmm. They eat that grass. Well, I don't know if they eat grass. It looks like they're eating grass, but they're back there eating something, like all my morel mushrooms that I've planted for 3 years.
Planted them and they're back there eating them. That's nice.
Yeah. I haven't harvested one mushroom, but I'll tell you what, the freaking deer that are back there where I pollinated, whatever you call it, germinated these mushrooms.
You spread your seed.
Yeah. I bought the kits like on the internets, mm-hmm. and you take like a big 5-gallon bucket of warm water and you pour in the pods, the spores of these morel mushrooms.
Yeah.
And you let it sit for like 3 hours or something like that. And then you stir it up and then pour the water out like in the areas where you want the mushrooms. And you have to do it a year in advance.
Can you grow them in your basement though, on like rotting things?
I don't think you can do morels that way.
What do morels taste like? Are they good?
Yes. Morels are like, they're big here in Michigan. Lots of Michigan mushroom hunters go after them. They have like a very, like you saute them, you fry them in a pan with like butter and garlic, and it's like a real meaty. It's hard to explain what they taste like, but they're freaking fantastic.
Okay.
But people walk, like we're on dirt roads out here. People walk the dirt roads with like little baskets and they just pick them. If you know what to look for, you'll see somebody with like a basket just full of them.
Really?
Yeah, and you could take them to like a restaurant. Like a restaurant will pay like $40 a pound for them or something like that.
That's a lot of monies.
Yeah, it is. And so we I don't know if the word planted is the right word, but I did it. So you do it like in the spring now for the spring next year for them to grow.
Okay.
And so I did it 3 years in a row, yet to find one, but everyone walking by the house finds them when they walk the road. And then, like I said, our deer are like the fattest, plumpest, probably best tasting deer. And we don't hunt either. So whoever's shooting the deer is like, man, these deer really taste like morels, because these suckers are probably just housing all my mushrooms.
Well,
that's it. That's my story.
Do you like the taste of deer meat? Are you ever like, this is delicious? Or do you know people that are like, this is how you cook it. You make it into a chili. You put it in this way, and then you don't have to taste it.
And then you sous vide it.
Yeah. Do people keep telling you that? Because that's like the clue. Don't eat it.
Yeah. Heidi loves venison. It's one of her favorite things to eat. We have a freezer full because whenever her brother gets a deer, he gives us a ton of it. She loves it.
Okay.
It was her favorite meat until she had pheasant. Then she said pheasant was her favorite meat. However, we only eat that like once a year. So we have a ton of venison. Like we have a freezer full of venison. Yesterday she cooked some up. I wasn't here yesterday. So for dinner, she cooked up venison. I will say this. I'm going to get nerdy with you. You get nerdy with me sometimes.
I never have, Joe.
On medical stuff.
No.
I'll tell you this. And if Josh from Dogwood is listening, maybe he can back me up on this. So this is what I read. And you're not listening.
No, there's children dipping around out there.
Like outside?
On the staircase. Get in the bed. Oh, she was looking for her phone. Did you find it? Okay, she found it. Okay, go to bed.
I'd also give her a don't speak to me in that tone.
That ship has sailed, Joe.
So here's the thing with venison. I read this on the internet, or I saw a video on it, and I experimented with it, and I find this to be true.
This is what I'm talking about. People tell you how to make it not taste like it does.
Right.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I'm not a venison fan at all, but we have a lot of it. Heidi likes it. So I'm like, all right, it's cheap. It's free. It's meat. It's protein. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm going to figure out how I could cook it where I like the flavor. So right off the rip, I'm coming at you from someone who didn't like venison.
Okay.
And has found a way to cook it where it's amazing. So
wait, is amazing or it just doesn't taste like gamey?
B.
Okay.
Well, both. Because when you take the gamey away, then it does taste really good. So here's the thing. This is what I heard, or this is what I saw on the interweb.
Okay.
The reason animals taste gamey is because they oxidize, those animals' meat oxidize too quickly. So like goats, venison, basically wild game, that gaminess comes from oxidizing. So what you need to do is you need to marinate it in antioxidants. So antioxidants, so what you can do is like mustard is an antioxidant.
Okay.
So you can put like a cup of mustard in a bowl. And here's the thing, when you cook with mustard as an outer layer, it burns off and you don't taste the mustard. Okay. So like in barbecue, when you do ribs, you put mustard all over your raw ribs. Like even if you do barbecue, most of the barbecue you've eaten in your life probably has mustard on it. Then you put the seasoning on it. It acts as a binder. Then when it cooks, it creates like a good bark on it and stuff like that. And then the mustard cooks off. You never taste it.
Okay. What do you do to your deer to make it not taste like that?
Okay. So that's what I'm getting to.
Okay.
So you take like a cup of mustard, put it in a bowl. Take
mustard, not mustard seed or anything. Like
correct.
Brown mustard,
like
yellow
French's yellow mustard.
Okay.
Then you do parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme.
It's hard to remember. I don't know if there was like some sort of song about it.
Do equal amounts of all of those into the mustard.
Can't. Okay, equal amounts in the mustard. How much equal? Like you're equaling the mustard?
It's all kind of like you just kind of look at it and be like, this is enough of that. This is enough of that. This is enough.
That looks like some leaves. You say that ever?
Yeah, all the time. So you do the mustard, parsley, sage, rosemary, thyme. You mix it all up into a paste.
Okay.
Then you put it on your venison. You put it on your lamb. It's big in this thing that I'm telling you about. I heard about it through a Middle Eastern fella.
Not through a Simon and Garfunkel song?
No.
Okay.
Through a Middle Eastern guy who cooks lamb. And then obviously people are like, I don't understand how you Middle Easterners cook your lamb and it tastes amazing. And then we cook lamb here in the United States and it tastes gamey. Yeah. This was his secret. This is what they do. So then you kind of marinate, you kind of, a little goes a long way. So like a cup of mustard with all this stuff, you just kind of coat all your venison with it, let it sit for like an hour in the fridge. Then take it out, put it on your grill and grill it up. And then you grill it to medium rare. Venison is the worst if you overcook it.
Medium rare.
Awful if you overcook it. So cook it to about 140 degrees.
You marinate it in this stuff, like you put it like in a freezer bag and like shake it up, leave it in the fridge for a bit.
Yep. Or you can just put it, so like you've made up your marinade paste, your antioxidant paste, and then you could just wipe it all over your venison, set it out on the counter, let it come up to like room temp,
Let the cats lick it and stuff.
Oh yeah, if you have cats, then put it back in the fridge. And then, just get your grill nice and hot, like 350. Put it on there. It's probably going to take maybe 6 minutes aside, and then just temp it, just probe it. And when it gets to like 135, 137, pull it, let it sit like on the plate, and it'll still cook a little bit more. So it'll go right up to about 140. And then after like 15 minutes, 20 minutes of it, like, sitting in on a platter or whatever, then slice it up. I am telling you, man, it's unbelievable. Oh, and the other thing you want to do, you want to salt and pepper it. So salt and pepper it, then put the antioxidant on it and let it sit and marinate.
Salt and pepper, then antioxidant. Marinate.
Yeah, you want the salt and pepper to touch the meat. So put the salt and pepper on it first so it can get into the meat. Then when you put that antioxidant, it's like a coating. So the salt and pepper will be like under the coating and already get in the meat real well.
Okay.
And then the longer you can let the marinade sit, the better. I would say at least a half hour, at least. But if you could do overnight, like if you're cooking, venison the next day, let that sit in like a freezer bag in the fridge overnight. And it takes all that gaminess away.
Okay.
It's amazing. And like I said, you can do it with lamb. You can do it with wild turkey. You can do it with anything that people eat that they're like, that tastes gamey.
Cat.
Tastes
gamey. It's like stringy.
Yeah.
Look, I should use this somehow to string a tennis racket. People say that.
Septuagenarian. Anything that tastes gamey.
Okay. Because I live in the rural South, people give me game meat. They're just like, you want it? I got a cooler full of a dead squirrel out there, and then you get it. I don't have that. I have deer though. Yeah. I got a bear arm once.
Do it, because you're gonna be shocked. I have never cooked bear.
Somebody gave me a bear arm, and I was like, I wanted to keep it forever because then people, around here, a lot of people are like, what do you think about the Second Amendment? And I'd be like, I have a bear arm. And they'd be like, yeah, brother.
That was the worst joke.
Joe, come on. Bear is delicious.
Bear, I have always heard that if you cook bear, it has to be like boiled first. You have to boil it because bear is infamous to have this like parasitic worm.
Oh, cool. That sounds great.
So you have to boil it first and get the meat over like a certain temp, and then you can grill it. Mm-hmm. And I think it goes like normally like the USDA says that like you have to cook all your meat to 165. But like bear, I think you have to go higher than that.
Bear, they're like cook to 500 to 600.
Yeah.
Like your pot should be glowing.
Yeah. There's a pretty common like parasite that's in like bear meat. Like you can't, I'm almost positive, hunters out there, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you cannot eat bear like medium. Bear like you will get sick.
Meat parasite. Trichinellosis. I think that's what you get from eating undercooked pork.
Like most bear meat contains
Trichinella roundworm. Okay. Bears, wild boar, other wild game animals, common host for trichinella. It is like if you eat undercooked pork, you get trichinosis a lot. So boil it and then cook it. Good
like
thought.
Bear. I think bear is that's what you got to do.
Not farm raised bear, but like, right. Like if you kill one that's been in the zoo, you're fine.
Right. They taste like soda pop and candy.
Like this tastes like it's been eating Pez and popcorn. Somebody threw that.
Just anything kids huck at it. Hey,
It's like old Mountain Dew cans. Delicious.
Yeah. This thing tastes like my brother's underwear.
Yeah. Maybe I have trichinosis. Maybe that's what's wrong with me, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch the show Alone?
No. I watch a show. Hey, I watched a show, Joe.
Wow. What'd you watch?
Paradise. Have you seen it on Hulu?
No.
I recommend it. You should watch it. It's so good. It's so freaking good.
What's it about? I don't have Hulu, but
What?
no, I don't have Hulu.
Do you have Walter Disney Plus?
No way, dude.
How are you going to watch Star Wars stuff?
I don't.
Joe!
It's all that woke garbage, so I canceled it.
It is not woke. Also,
it was.
Jedis are woke. They're just like...
It was all just like nonsense stuff that they were putting out. We talked about it.
Sounds like the Sith is talking to you. It sounds like the dark
side. I canceled it.
You've given into the dark side, Joe.
I canceled it.
I recommend it. I think you should get it and get the Hulus. Joe.
No.
Ahsoka is so good. Also good.
I know you said that.
The Acolyte is really good.
And I heard
Andor. So good.
Andor's
and they're about to come out with season 2.
Yeah.
Skeleton Crew. Freaking phenomenal. Like everything you love about Goonies and Star Wars was made into a show. It's so good. It's so good, Joe.
Yeah.
Anyway, get the Hulu.
I don't have it. I won't be.
Do it right now.
Nope.
I'll give you my password.
I'll do that.
Okay.
But
it's sweet. It's like so it starts out, there's plot twists. So the first episode,
if you don't want to hear about it, he's going to give away spoilers because I'm not going to watch it, so he could tell me everything.
It's about the end of the world.
Oh,
so
okay.
there's plot twists. That's what it's about. It's so good though. 8 episodes. Everyone is amazing. The music is amazing. The acting, the direction, cinematography, it's so good. You should check it out.
Okay. But it's not a Disney show, right? It's a Hulu show?
Hulu, which is owned by the Walter Elias Disney Corporation.
Yeah, okay.
Joe, just come on. Do it.
Nah, probably
Star Wars.
Nope.
Have you ever heard of it?
It ain't the Star Wars that we grew up with anymore, man. So
it's better.
It doesn't interest me.
No, it's better. I think
Rogue One was awesome, and then Force Awakens was awesome, and then the 2 that came after that were entertaining, but they disintegrated into nothing. You know what I mean?
Have you seen The Mandalorian?
What's this garbage? Mandalorian was good. Mandalorian was good.
It just I feel like you're right. Like all the George Lucas prequels were not good. They have moments. They have parts that are good.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
And then I agree, The Force Awakens was good, and then they tanked themselves.
Yeah.
But I think all of their shows are good. Even the Book of Boba Fett, who people would be like, it's dumb. There's
I thought it was awful.
What?
The last thing I wanted to see was an old fat Boba Fett. And that's what it was. It was terrible.
What?
Yeah.
It's so good.
The Book of Mandalorian was good.
When he's with the Tusken Raiders, it's so good. I get it. When he gets into town and stuff, it's not as good.
No,
I thought it
wasn't good.
And then, Mandalorian, so good.
Yeah.
Ahsoka, did you see it?
No, I got through.
It's incredible. It is incredible.
I got through the first episode and I didn't hit play on the second.
It's so good, Joe.
I hear it is, good. And I like the chick who plays Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. The reason I never watched Ahsoka or Andor is because there was always something else that I was watching. So because it was a Disney thing, like Star Wars and Marvel isn't anywhere on my radar anymore because of how that all sucks.
What?
So like there was always something else
Joe,
that I would rather watch.
What are you saying? Like everything
we've gone over
from,
this like 3 times in like 3 different episodes.
I know, but like everything from Captain America: The First Avengers through Endgame was still Disney, and it's fucking incredible. Like,
yeah, and then it went all like weird.
Yeah, but like it's not because they're woke, it's because they're like, we know we can put out a movie and make money, and we have to build up to the next thing.
Whatever you think.
Secret Wars.
Terrible.
Come on, Joe. What are you doing? You're throwing this all out.
I'm sorry, not Secret Wars, Secret Invasion. Like that was terrible.
You're right, but like they're just like, okay, well, let's see if this works as a TV show. Right now, we're just seeing what works. But they're building up to this thing.
And when that thing comes out and it seems like it's decent, I'll watch it.
Oh.
But all this stuff that they're throwing at the wall, I'm done. Like I would wait for it to come out and I would get in front of the TV on the night that it was released and it would just be blah. And then you watch the next one and you're like, it's not getting any better. And then it ends and you're just like, this was stupid. Like, what did I just watch? Like, this was dumb. So it would always be like
Black Widow.
Watch Ahsoka or Peaky Blinders. So then I'd watch Peaky. And then the next thing would be like, do I watch this or this? Do I give my time to this or this? And like I said, Disney was going through this like whole like weird, I'm going to say woke. Like, I mean, it's not just a word that I'm using. It's been well documented.
It's a word that all Republicans and right-leaning people are using to.
Okay. All right.
As like, this is bad. Okay. It is not. Like, it's like, I get it. Like there is inclusivity and like, sometimes to an extent, like to an egregious extent where you're just like, this is getting in the way of the story.
Boom. Exactly. So I'm just like, this is ridiculous. I want to hear a story. I don't want to hear an agenda.
I hear that.
That's why those shows got put on the back burner. And then eventually that back burner just got turned off. And once it's out of sight, it's out of mind.
The agenda is that like brown people, the people of color or women or girls are just like, oh, there's somebody like me now in that. And like, it
goes way further than that. Cause that's not really.
I know like it goes too far. Like they're taking stories that are traditionally not people of color, and they're just like, let's see if we can swap this person out instead of just making a good story for people of color or for women. I get that. Like I disagree with that just as much as you do, but like the idea behind it is not wrong. They're trying to promote equality. They're trying to make it so that people whose voices haven't been heard feel like they have a place.
Right. So I agree with you in principle on that. But
yeah,
what you said, where it's gone so far, that's where they lost me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about race, gender. I don't care about any of that stuff.
Right.
But when it goes so far that like the joke, like the memes that are like on the internet, it's like every time there's a Disney movie, there's like an Asian dad, a black wife, a Latino son, and like a white sister. It's like at a certain point, they're going like so far into a direction that it pulls you out of the story. Because you're like, okay, that's not a family. Like that's not.
I get that.
But
so I think it's people who are just like, hey man, I have this podium and I want this to happen. Like I want this thing to happen to America. I want us to be like, it is normal for for a black guy and a white guy to be two dads raising someone. Like, I want that to be normal, or I want that person that that is a kid and they grew up with two dads and one was black and one was white or one was Latino. Like, that kid needs to know that they're okay. That whole thing, like, I feel it's good. Now, the way that they're going about it seems very forced.
Correct.
And to me, I hear what you're saying. Like, it seems like it's too much. It's like, this is all of a sudden about this. It's about being woke instead of being about this is the story. But I think to get to that point where it's not weird, we have to go through this very uncomfortable thing where we're just like, sometimes families look like this. Like, I'm with you. I don't agree with them just swapping out different ethnicities for like Disney, like making their live action princess movies. Like, what are you doing? Like, make more stuff. Like, make more movies. Like, Encanto, it was like one of their biggest films, like one of their biggest cartoons in the last decade. And they kind of just were like, nobody wants to watch something that's based about like a South American family escaping revolution and then being enchanted and helping their family. And like, it's amazing. And it's about that. Like, it is about brown people. It is about Hispanic people and their life and their village and their culture and their family. And that is what's cool.
Correct.
So swapping a story about like a German princess with a black person is weird. Like, it makes us uncomfortable. I want both them to knock that shit off, but I also want that to be normal. Like, I want us to just be like, yeah, I guess that could happen. Like, I don't want to live in a world where kids only see heroes as being white males. Like, that's all that's on TV. I want everybody to be like, there's someone that looks like me, and that person is my hero, and it's because they look like me and they do great things. Correct. Like, I fucking love Anthony Mackie as Captain America. Like, I love that came about in the comics and it was legit. It wasn't like they were swapping Cap out with a black guy. They were like, this is the Falcon. He is this hero. He is black. And, like, when they created him, it was like in the civil rights movement. Like, this was a big fucking deal. And they were just like, Marvel's like, we're making this cool superhero and he's black. Like, we want a hero for black youth to look up to. Right. So they made this guy. Then they didn't just like swap out Cap with a black guy. He like earned it. Like, Cap turns in the shield and he gives it over to the Falcon. It's fucking sweet. Like, it wasn't just like this race swap, like what people are worried about. It was just this dude that earned it, like, he is a hero. And that movie sucks. It sucks. Like, did you see it? We talked about it. Oh man, I feel like it was like that's just poorly directed. It's very, very poorly written. Just like they're shoehorning in, like, here's Red Hulk, so we can make a Hulk World War Hulk movie, and it just seems like stupid. And to me, that was disappointing because I love Anthony Mackie. I want to see him succeed as being Cap. The only part in the whole movie that seemed legit to me was it was almost like he broke character and he was like talking about how hard it was to be Captain America. And it was like Anthony Mackie talking. Like, it's hard because people want me to be Chris Evans. You know, he doesn't say this, but he's like, I'm me. Like, this is why I'm Captain America. This is why he chose me, because I'm me. And it's true. You know, like he is that guy. I feel like Anthony Mackie in real life is that guy. He's like, from what I read, he's a freaking cool guy. But to me, I agree with you. What I wanted to say, Joe, is like, it sounds like you're just like kind of stiff arming stuff because you're like, that's woke. It's not going to be good, or it's not what I like. And like, I just want you to feel that like the idea behind it isn't evil. It's trying to make people feel like they have someone that looks like them on stage or on the screen or you know, like, and
I'm saying this, you just spoke for me.
I'm sorry.
Because what I said at the beginning, everything that you just said is everything that I agree with. Because even in your coming back at me from what I said, you agreed with my original sentiment that it's just gone too far.
It has, but
that's my thing.
I don't think it's
gone
bad.
too far. So that's where I'm just like, you know, as a consumer, that's how you know, I don't, you know, I don't, how are they going to know that they've gone too far, right?
If you,
correct,
unless you
not
don't
too far, right?
it,
but like, how will they know? So then if like one stupid 47-year-old dude in Michigan quit his Disney account because I'm like, nah, forget it. I'm done with it. It's gone too far.
It's not going to matter.
All the other stuff that you float about, I agree with you.
Okay.
I also agree with you when you say it's gone too far. The difference is you're like, it's gone too far, but I'm willing to stick with them
it's
to
not
see
like,
this become like a normal thing.
It's not brand loyalty. Like, I'm not just like Disney. I'm Disney do or die. Like, I feel that's just as stupid as being like, I'm not watching Disney because they're woke. Like, it has nothing to do with the brand.
I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying the difference between the two of us, everything you said, me and you agree. Exactly. We agree. But I'm not saying this in a bad way, but your feeling, where we differ, is you're just like, yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for things to kind of settle down and it not be so extreme. Whereas I'm like, I'm not willing to wait. There's other things I can watch. As a 47-year-old dude, I don't have to sit around and wait for Disney to kowtow to me. I can just simply watch something else.
You're missing it though. Like, I feel like there's some gems in Marvel, and then everything except for possibly part of a Book of Boba Fett that they're doing Star Wars is insanely good. Insanely good.
See,
like as good as Rogue One.
So with my friends that are big Marvel or Star Wars fans, they're the ones that are telling me this isn't good. Like Andor, am I saying it right? Am I getting confused with something? Andor. They say that's phenomenal. Yeah. They said Ahsoka was great.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's not a whole lot there.
I think the Mandalorian is great.
The animated one, the Bad Bunch, the Bad
Batch.
Bad Batch. I hear that's good. I just
Skeleton Crew. Have you asked
I just haven't been able to sit down my focus on a cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been able to do that. But I heard that was good.
It's so good.
So Skeleton Crew, I don't know anything about. And then when it comes to Marvel, me and you have gone through like all the Marvel stuff. It's just garbage. Like some of it's just garbage. It has nothing to do with like woke. Like She-Hulk was just garbage. Miss Marvel was just garbage. You know, it's just, they're not. They're not.
The Marvel's not good.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I understand
Black Widow was good.
Black Widow was good. I liked it. But here's the thing.
was good.
Great. It was fantastic. I loved it.
I like the Eternals.
I did too. But it's still, it's kind of like the shows and some of the other stuff. But here's the other thing. I'm not like, understand what I'm saying here. When I'm not like putting my flag down and saying like, it's garbage for everyone. Like my daughters, they're 20 and 18. They enjoyed Miss Marvel. I think you said that your daughters loved Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
As a 47-year-old dude, I didn't. So I'm not saying like I'm saying
just not
for
your
me,
thing.
Yeah, and what I'm going to consume, I thought that show was I thought it was crap. There was nothing entertaining about it. There was nothing that I was just like, this is just trying to throw spaghetti at the wall and see if it sticks. So if it's stuck for like a 12-year-old girl, awesome, great. Then that goes on the 12-year-old girl's watch list. It's not on mine.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of the difference is like these things that Disney pumps out, because they went so extreme on stuff, it made me dial back and be like, you know what? I'm done. So it doesn't show up on my radar as things to watch. If something pop culturally comes along and like I'm sitting in the locker room at work and somebody's like, hey, have you seen, Skeleton Crew? And somebody else is like, oh my gosh, I thought it was the best Star Wars thing since Rogue One. Then by all means, I'll like turn it on and watch it. But nobody's saying that. In my circle of friends, it's kind of the same thing. Like, no, as a 47-year-old dude, or my buddies are all in their 30s, they're like, nah, I'll go see whatever, the new Leo DiCaprio movie, whatever it is, something that's different than what they're putting out.
Okay, I just brought this up, and I feel like Marvel has had plenty of duds. Like even like since the Avengers, okay? Like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. No. Daredevil, I think season 1 and season 2 were amazing.
Yeah,
Jessica Jones season 1.
No.
Jessica Jones season 1?
No.
You didn't like it? Really? Oh, I thought it was amazing. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., keep going. Ant-Man, amazing. Daredevil season 2 was awesome. Luke Cage, I felt like was slow and boring. Yeah. Iron Fist, not good. Punisher, I thought it was really good.
In all honesty, I don't think I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
In fact,
really?
I know I didn't see it. Yes,
it's good. It is good. It's good TV. Okay, Black Widow.
Yes,
good.
I liked it.
I'm trying to get to.
I thought we already did this. I feel like we did this like a month and a half ago.
This is not good. Endgame. So after Endgame, WandaVision. Was it good?
I didn't like WandaVision. Looking back in hindsight, I didn't like it. At the time, when I'm thinking like that's going to be a puzzle piece to this next saga that's going to take place over 10 years, I watched every episode. But then at the end of it, now in hindsight, you look and you're like, I watched everything. It tied into nothing. It didn't do anything. And so now I look back and I'm like, no, I didn't like it.
Okay. I feel like they're TV shows. They're either fun, and you're just like, this is okay. Like WandaVision is in that for me. Bad, which would be like Luke Cage and Iron Fist. Or they're amazing, which is like Daredevil season 1 and 2.
And like Moon Knight.
Yeah. Loki.
I thought Moon Knight
Have you seen both seasons of Loki?
Yeah, it was good.
It was so good. Shang-Chi, Deadpool and Wolverine, Falcon and Winter Soldier, I felt like was okay. No?
Yeah, it was just meh.
We did talk about this because I don't like Hawkeye, and everybody was like, you should like Hawkeye. Secret Invasion, not very good. Agatha All Along, I thought was fun. Captain America Brave New World, that's the newest thing. And I think it is not good.
See, here's the thing. When you say it's fun, you're saying it's fun because you sat down with your daughters and you watched it every week. So you saw the excitement with them because they don't have anything to compare it to. They don't have any of that stuff.
Yeah, I don't either because I never have read any comics about Agatha.
Well, correct. And that's the thing is like, there's a reason, even in the Marvel universe, why there's top tier characters and third, fourth, fifth level characters. Like Disney tries to put out these like fifth level characters that even the people who created them couldn't do stuff with. That's why they're fifth tier. Yeah. And like Disney's like, we're going to do a whole show on them. And it's just like, okay, I'm out. Like, that's just dumb.
I think like money wise though, like they can't make like an Ant-Man show. Like Paul Rudd is just like, he's good for doing a couple more movies, but then like done. Like Robert Downey Jr. done, except he's signed on to be Dr. Doom. So they kind of like are pushed into this just by the fact that it is TV and they're so
here's
successful.
An idea. Don't do shows.
Yeah.
Like the idea is if it's the shows that are taking the people that have grown up with this and that was the main audience at the beginning, and now you've pushed us so far away because you're throwing shows at us that just don't matter. I would rather see 2 movies a year that mean something than walk away from your brand because you gave me 12 shows a year that were garbage.
I believe you are. I think if that is your point about Disney, that they are monetizing every single thing they can squeeze $1 out of.
I mean, it's part of it.
Yeah, you're right. It's bad.
Yeah.
However, my standpoint on the Marvel stuff though is that like they're doing this because they number one, they can, and there are some good stories. Like Echo is really good. And you're right, she's like a 5th tier character, but it's a good show. Moon Knight, like who cared about Moon Knight before this, you know?
Correct, yeah. That's one of those cool. 3rd, 4th tier, but it happened to hit. Yeah. And I don't necessarily know if the story was great, like the artwork, the way the like underworld and the colors and everything, it was cool. I can't tell you what it was about. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like he would fall asleep and become Moon. Like, I don't know. I can't.
He has
all I know is like
personalities.
Yeah. But all I know is when I saw it, I enjoyed it, but I couldn't tell you what, you know, but like, is he going to be in the next movie? Like what's going on? So again, back to it. For those of us that in the heyday of the Marvel movies, like that phase 1, that phase 2, where every one led to the next one, we didn't need, we didn't need shows in between that. Like, we didn't need it.
You're right.
Like
Can
you
imagine
Star Wars, Empire, and Jedi? They came out, 3 years apart, 4 years apart, and you're waiting for that next one. And if they would have between like Empire and Jedi gave us, 10 stupid TV shows, you would have hated to go see Jedi.
Because you would have telling your 12-year-old self this though, Joe?
No.
Like, hey man, there's going to be a time when you're in your 40s and you're going to be complaining about how much Star Wars and Marvel stuff there is.
Yeah. It's that thing that like if you have pizza every single day, you won't like pizza. But if you only get it every other Friday night or once a month, pizza's the most delicious thing on the planet. But
yeah. That's why I only feed my kids twice a week.
Yeah, then they're guaranteed to eat.
You don't have to fight them. They eat.
Yeah. They're just like, okay, I'll eat
I'm
anything.
kidding. Don't call CPS.
All right, you need to go talk to your daughter. You told your daughter to read for 12 minutes, and that was 45 minutes ago.
And she's down here dipping around. I hear her in the sink right now. Dipping.
She got a big plug in her lip.
Yeah, she's down here doing school.
All right, you guys, next week, tune in. We will be talking about Marvel TV shows, and we'll go through all of the shows that were released after Endgame and whether we like them or not. So stay tuned. Episode 28.
We could make an ad, and that would just be, next week, we'll be talking about Star Wars and Marvel. What does Joe think? And Reese. One of them disagrees with the other. All right, I love you, dude.
All right, love you too. I'll see you.
All right, see ya.